Achieving a healthy work-life balance requires managing your professional and personal life in sustainable ways that keep your energy flowing, your minds and bodies healthy, and your whole selves happy and content. It means giving due attention to all of the things that enrich and fulfill you, including work and career, health and fitness, family and relationships, spirituality, community service, hobbies and passions, intellectual stimulation, rest, and recreation. In this video, we're going to talk about the 5 powerful ways to improve work-life balance. You know the parents that work full-time and manage to raise smart, healthy, and happy children. They have a secret. That secret is maintaining a good work-life balance. Have you ever heard the expression, all work and no play make a boring day? Well, the same goes for all play and no work. Do too much of anything, and you are bound to go stir crazy at some point. The good news is that you can have the best of both worlds. You can work hard and still find time to enjoy your family and your life. You simply need to create balance. Work-life balance is as simple as being able to balance the demands of work with your personal life. You can be successful and happy doing both. You simply need to adopt a few essential strategies. Number 1, establish a flexible schedule. The more adamant you are, the less likely you will be able to develop a work-life balance that is actually successful. You have to understand that there will be times when work requires more attention and other times when your personal life requires more attention. It's easy enough to balance the two when you allow a little flexibility in your schedule. Always leave room for the unexpected. That way you are never taken by surprise. Studies have shown that flexibility increases perceived work-life balance, which in turn reduces the stress of commuting and money spent on childcare. Opens up the pool of talent beyond the immediate geography of the company office, increases hours available to work and quality time to think without interruptions, allows employees to not burn up sick days while taking care of an ill child or aging parent, and boosts family time and productivity. Analyzing your present situation is the beginning step in achieving a balanced life. Keep a time log of everything you do for 1 week, including work-related and personal activities. This data will serve as an eye-opener, helping you understand how you are using and where you are losing your time. Number 2, balance your workload. You'll need to make sure that you take on enough work to keep you busy, but not so much work that you can't create balance in your life. Take on additional tasks at work only when you feel up to it. And you know your family won't be impacted by you coming home late a couple of nights in a given week. Likewise, don't overbook yourself with birthday parties and anniversary parties. Unless, however, you can balance your personal obligations with your work ones successfully. Many of us have a tendency to think we can do more than we actually can. We take on more and more projects and responsibility until we create too much stress at work, which negatively impacts our abilities. At any given time in your life, there are likely many things that aren't going according to plan. You have to be willing to be honest with yourself and those around you about what's not working for you both personally and professionally. The more you exercise your ability to tell the truth about what's working and what's not working, the faster you'll make progress. Being able to meet priorities helps us feel a sense of accomplishment and control. The latest research shows that the more control we have over our work, the less stressed we get. So be realistic about workloads and deadlines. Make a to-do list and take care of important tasks first and eliminate unessential ones. Create a list and put deadlines next to each task. Next, reorder the list in priority order. Remember to assess the amount of time that each task will take. Use a calendar to assign start dates to each task. Now, make a workload management plan to guide your work. Ask for help when necessary. Number 3, prioritize your activities. There are going to be times when you can't get everything done. Don't panic. As long as you have prioritized your activities, you'll ensure that you take care of the most important ones first, and you can always catch up on less important activities later. When we procrastinate, the task often grows in our minds until it seems unsurmountable. So, when you face a big project at work or home, start by dividing it into smaller tasks. Complete the first one before moving on to the next. Give yourself small rewards upon each completion, whether it's a 5-minute break or a walk to the coffee shop. If you feel overwhelmed by routines that seem unnecessary, tell your boss. The less time you spend doing busy work or procrastinating, the more time you can spend productively or with your friends and family. Spend some time seriously reflecting on what is most important to you and make a list of your top priorities at work and at home. Then analyze your audit by asking yourself these questions. What do I need to start doing, stop doing, continue doing, do more of, do less of, do differently? Number 4, delegate. Any seriously successful work-life balancer knows that you simply can't succeed unless you know how to delegate. Know who you can turn to in a time of need and who has a skill set that is compatible with your needs, so that when the occasion arises, you can dish out some of the items on your plate to others. Delegation isn't simply for official work tasks. You can also delegate personal tasks, including the laundry and other chores. If you can't define the task to be delegated, it isn't ready for delegation. Good tasks to delegate are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound, or in other words, SMART. Unclear tasks are impossible to complete or result in such a mess you've consumed more time than you could potentially have saved. Part of the art of effective delegation is creating SMART tasks from vague ones and communicating them clearly. Number 5, find time for yourself. We all juggle many responsibilities and roles in our lives. At work, you might be a boss, a colleague, and a mentor. At home, you might be a parent, a caregiver for an older family member, a sibling, a spouse or partner, and a friend. When we neglect one or more of these roles, we can quickly feel out of balance. Remember, life balance means having time for yourself as well. If you spend all day attending to others' wants and needs, you won't have the energy and strength to achieve your own dreams. Set aside time every day for exercise, meals, sleep, and quiet time for contemplation, brainstorming, or just daydreaming. The people and the work that you love deserve your best, and you can only give it when you're staying healthy and looking after yourself. A healthy lifestyle is essential to coping with stress and to achieving work-life balance. Eat well, include physical activity in your daily routine, and get enough sleep. Regularly set aside time for activities that you enjoy, such as practicing yoga, gardening, or reading. Hobbies can help you relax, take your mind off of work, and recharge. Better yet, discover activities you can do with your partner, family, or friends, such as hiking, dancing, or taking cooking classes. Work-life balance is easily created when you schedule enough time for your personal interests and work tasks. You can do this by organizing your schedule and taking great care not to overburden your plate at any given time. Also remember that to achieve a successful work-life balance, you must put your personal life at or near the top of your priority list. If work is your only priority, you won't succeed at both. Finding meaningful and challenging work is an important aspect of any work-life balance. As much as we love our children, it is important to feel we are successful and contributing to society. The good news is you don't have to give up one for the other. You can manage to work and still raise your family and accomplish both successfully. If you found value in the video, do give it a like and share it with your family and friends. If you're new here, consider subscribing so that you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.